What's up YouTube? It's your girl Rachel and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to do this Halloween look. I wanted to do a fairy. I know that's not really Halloween-esque, but I really wanted to do it just because I got some colors in this Halloween paint that really inspired me, so we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna just primer with e.l.f. more than usual because I break out easily, and I want to protect my skin from the Halloween makeup. Hope everyone else is having a good day. Not too shabby here. I went outside last night because my nephew was over, and it's starting to finally cool off at night here in Texas. So I'm gonna just put this pretty much everywhere except around my eyes. I use my moisturizer, that Palmetto Harmony, because moisturizing is what really makes my makeup go on really nice. Very important. And I'm gonna use my Maybelline foundation. So, is anyone going to be a fairy for Halloween? I know that's cheesy, but growing up, I think I was a princess a couple times, and I was Little Red Riding Hood once. And I remember one year my mom and dad made my sister a mouse, but they were entering her into a contest, so they did a really good job. They got mouse traps, the kind that snap, and put them all over her. I think she won. But yeah, my mom made us a bunny so many times, especially when we were in the footy pajamas still with the little feet on them, because she would sew a bunny tail to our bottom or whatever, and then just buy us bunny ears and put a little bit of makeup on us. Good to go. And then when we got home, we were ready for pajamas. No, I'm just kidding. We were ready for bed, I mean. So the colors I'm mainly going to use for this look is going to be pinks, purples, and bluish purples. Had to pull out a lot of eyeshadow because, I mean, who has those colors and just setting powder, so to blend them better. I was like, oh, I guess I could just use eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so I did foundation and I still work concealer. Now I'm going to use setting powder. I'm doing everything that I would normally do on a regular day because I still want that really nice tone, really even tone, really blemish-free skin. So I'm just going to set in all the usual spots everywhere. I was not going to do this look today because I'm really sore. It's hard on my shoulders to do my makeup. But my mom had to go to the store with my sister and we're watching Dexter together, and I didn't want to get ahead of her. So I was like, well, I'll just do something while she's at the store. And I'm also gonna still contour. Okay. Get my contour brush out. So all the colors I'm going to be using today are going to be light and whatnot. And iridescent, like, what are those one colors called? Euphoria. I'm sorry about the lighting. The next thing I buy will be curtains for this room, so that way the lighting will turn out better. Carve out my jaw. So if you're gonna be a fairy for Halloween, comment down below because I would like to know. And if you're not, what are you gonna be? Like, does anyone have anything like super good where everyone would be like, that's a good one, that's a good one? Because I want to know. Okay. Now we're gonna blend all of that. I did a makeup for Halloween. I did a cat. And I wanted to do white to really bring out some, like, the puffiness in the snout that they have. But I couldn't get the white for the paint, the Halloween paint to move, because it's like almost, it's clay. It doesn't move very easily. And I don't know why I didn't think of this, but later on I was telling my mom about it. I was like, yeah, it barely moves, so I had a hard time, that was all. And I could have, I don't know why I didn't think to put oil on it. It would have worked just fine. So I'm going to use this NYX blush because it's got like a shimmer in it and it's really bright and it's very light. My nephew called me today. He's so sweet. He was like, sister. And he calls me sister. If you're new to my channel, that's just what he calls me. He would never call me auntie or anything. We couldn't get him to, which is fine because I feel like he nicknamed me, which makes it so much cuter. Harley? I think he went outside. That's okay. And so he's all, when's your birthday? Because I want to make a birthday calendar for you. And I was like, aw. He's all, because, and then he was sending me heart text messages. And I was like, ooh, hearts. He goes, yeah, because I love you so much. I was like, oh, heartstrings. Cute little, you're a cute little guy. And I'm going to use that Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy for my highlighter. Because it's a very light. Ooh, made that glare a little bit worse. And I'm just gonna go over my eyelid. But he's so cute. I love him. Him and my other nephew are just, they make life easier. And I'm putting this on a little heavier than I normally would because that's the look I'm going for, y'all. Just gonna go for it. And I thought I was gonna do my eyebrows in a color, but I don't think I am, because I want this part, like from here to here and across my nose, I want that to be the main thing that brings the eye. I want that to be the main focus. So I'm just gonna do my regular brown. Alrighty then. Now that we got light out of the way, oh, I should contour my eyes really quick. And I want to leave my eyes pretty light also, because I don't want them to be the main focus. Also, I'll put the links below if you want to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I don't post so much on Facebook, and you can follow me. I just like to keep my friend number low so that way I could add people who are in wheelchairs or have disabilities. And yes, I do check profiles, but I like to add people that need to be able to chat with me constantly. But feel free to follow me, but feel free to follow me on Instagram. I chat with everyone. I always answer. Okay, now I'm gonna put some oil in these paints and we're gonna get into this. And I'm just gonna use Burt's Bees oil. This stuff works really good as a primer also. Just a FYI. Hope this blue won't be too dark. Okay, I'm really nervous because looking for my sponge. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with purple. I think I'm gonna use the tip of this sponge. And I want to do it like, hold on, I can tell I'm going to need more oil. I want to do it like a sponge painting almost. Very blended though. I remember when I was little, we were making this banner at my elementary school. And I was using purple, blue, and pink because they were my favorite colors to put together. And it turned out so cute. Even my teacher was like, can you go around the whole board and do that? I was like, okay. I was really little back then. I used to live in Riverdale. It was like this tiny, tiny town. Like, I lived in a small town before I moved here, but like, when I was younger, I lived in a very small town. It was like, I don't know, like maybe 500 people lived there. And I remember the cows would get out and like they would go through our front yard and stuff. Memories. I guess it's what you say, living out in the boonies. That's where I live. I used to love living there. Me and my sister would pack enough for lunch in the mornings, and we would leave and we wouldn't come back until the street lights came on, because you know back then kids actually played outside. I'm kidding. I know some kids still play outside, just you never see it anymore really. I'm just putting it on and I'm gonna blend it. But yeah, and we wouldn't come back. I used to do some, I swear I was really meant to be in this wheelchair, because like me and my friend, we would like get on horses bareback and stuff. Horses we didn't know, by the way. We did not know them. Yeah, country living at its finest. When I told my mom that story, she was just like, the look of horror in her face. I was like, what? Because I was 7? Like, couldn't be more than 7 or 8. I was her wild child, if you didn't notice. And I was very hard-headed. She used to say, Rachel, if you didn't learn things the hard way, you would learn at all. That's all. What do you mean, Mother? My dog is just going crazy outside. He's all, okay, she's filming. Perfect. Perfect. What was the scariest thing you look back now on as an adult and you're like, dear God, why am I still walking around, or why am I alive? It's like the scariest thing you did that you look back on now and you're like, wow, that was dumb. And like I said, I don't know how well this is gonna turn out. But I figured, oh, next Halloween I could do these same looks, because I also did a cat, like I said. And next Halloween I could do the same looks, and then I could look back and compare the videos and see how much better I got. That song stuck in my head. I have no idea why. Has anyone else seen Dexter? I love Halloween, man. It's when the best movies are out, you know. But I was telling my mom, I really, really miss the movie, not the movies, but like Hollywood Video, because I miss going and like renting all the old stuff. And like you can't do that anymore. Just sad. Redbox destroyed it. Just killed it. The pink resembles the purple, not too much, but obviously, if you're new to my channel, like I say every channel, because I always get the question, why do you hold your sponges and brushes like that? I was paralyzed in 2007, and so I don't have the use of my hands. Bring it up further that way. Don't worry, I'm gonna add some powder, like eyeshadow, to the top of it. Okay. Now I'm going to grab an eyeshadow blending brush. I'm gonna drop it. I'm just gonna use one like this, and I'm just gonna like pack it on top. So I don't want to lift it because I always drop eyeshadow and I don't want it to break, but I'm gonna use some of this purple palette and this pink palette, and I'm gonna do my best to try to keep a blue, but I have no blue shadow. Like, I have no blue nothing. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Oh, for the win! I do. Awesome. Let's start with the lightest color. I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna go over just the pink spots. I know the lighting's bad, but if you add me to Instagram, I'm also gonna post an after photo there, like a done photo. Right now I'm just gonna pack on the shadow, all three of the colors, and then I'll go back through and I'll like blend them out. So that way the edges don't look harsh. This is fun. What was your guys' favorite costume growing up, like, that you'll always remember? I don't know why, but I always remember the little Red Riding Hood, even though it was really basic and nothing special. And one time I was a pirate, and the makeup, the beard makeup was so good that someone actually thought I was a boy, and like I was a big tomboy back then, like major tomboy. And so I was like, I'm a girl, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, and I was like not upset at all, because I was like, thanks. Like, I was so proud. I'm weird. Okay. I'm gonna brush this on my shirt. I'm gonna go in with the blue and highlighter at the same time to make it very iridescent. It's hard to see which one was purple and which color was blue. This is so much fun. Okay, now purple. Yeah, but I think the pirate and the pirate, I just kind of like bought things separately and pulled them together. Like my mom got me like a black and white striped shirt from like Kmart or something, and I had a pair of black stockings from something, and then a bandana with an eye patch, and I was good to go. Okay. Now I think I'm just gonna use a highlighter and I'm gonna blend out the edges. And I don't know if this is really fairy makeup, you know, it just, what it made me think of, and it was just the idea that came to my mind. And I think I'm gonna do like purple eyeshadow, but I'm gonna keep it kind of light. I'm not sure, I might put on a little bit more than I anticipated, actually. Just not sure yet. See how the edges are blend out compared to this side? Has anyone else seen Dexter? The series? It's really good. I've watched it before, but I'm watching it again because it's Halloween and I wanted to watch something scary. And there's a lot of seasons. Peaky Blinders just came out again. So, probably watch that next weekend. I got my mom into that show. She loves it. She keeps asking, which coincidentally I was like, oh, it's not out yet. And then I saw it on there yesterday. I was like, oh, that should make her happy. That looks good. And then I'm just gonna re-highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge. Cool. And I think I'm gonna grab my highlighting brush and go over the other spots that you normally highlight because I think it needs to be stronger. I'm gonna keep my lips simple. Very simple. All the usual spots. So gonna take another eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna go in with a purple. Oh, I should have went in with pink. I'm gonna go in with pink actually. And I'm not going to take it as high as I took the transition color, the contouring color. I just use my contouring color as my transition color every time. Put it on the outer eye part of my eyelid. You know what? I am going to take it as high. I'm also gonna take it underneath the eye. I want it to be like really smoky. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And I think I'm gonna add, I also have white Halloween makeup. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit something to like that little masky area that I have going on. So I'm gonna take this brush. It's like an eyeliner brush, but hopefully this will do what I want. Come out a little thick. Bear with me. I guess maybe I'll try this eyeliner brush. Use the tip of it. I'll try it. I don't think that's going to show. I guess this color's too dark for that. But I need like, I wish I had white eyeliner. That would have been perfect. I wonder. Let's try this. I'm just gonna use the white cream. Tube that came with it. will show it better. Guess it's gonna be a star. It's not perfect. It gives it more balance. I feel like it makes it look better. I had a totally different hair look I was gonna do, but my mom's not great at doing my hair. My sister has her boys, so. Yes, I like that. Let me clean. This is just one of my shirts I used to wear when I was heavier. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a liner of purple eyeshadow. Which brush did I use the other day? And I was like, oh my gosh, that made my eyeliner so deep. What's this one? And I'm just gonna use a really dark purple. The other day, we saw a flashlight shining through our side window on the side of the house where It's like still on the front side of the fence, like on the front yard side of the fence. And we're like, what is that? And it's the only side that we don't have like a motion detector light on. We're like, what is that? So we got up and there was some man over there. We don't know what he was doing. He could have been looking for his dog, you know. But when he was walking away from our house, he turned his flashlight off. And I said, that's weird. If he was looking for his dog, don't you think he would keep the flashlight on? And my mom's all, it's dark out there and there's not very many street lights. Don't you think he would keep it on just to see? I was like, yeah, should we call the cops? She's all, tell them what? That someone was looking for something on the side of our house? It's like, true. So we didn't think much of it and we went to bed. And I'm using a flat brush. It makes eyeliner so easy. So we went to bed. Well, that night, it had to be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And all of a sudden, we hear this loud crash. And my first thought was, he was casing the house and he broke in. And my mom's like, what was that? I was like, I don't know. And like, I could hear her get out of bed. But I did hear that it took her a long time to like step out into the hallway to look. Y'all, a picture frame fell on the ground. And I know people will probably be like, he could have been watching your house, but we have a security system. So if he was smart and he was looking at the house, he would see in the windows that we have stickers in the windows. Because we've never lived in the city before. So, I mean, my mom was born and raised in New York, so she has in Long Island, New York. But I was scared too, because I've never lived in a city before. It's not that bad. Because I think Texas is so big, and the people are so spaced out, that you don't realize you're living in a city until you get out of your neighborhood. But yeah. So we're safe. When we first moved in, this guy came to the house and he was like, hey, and my mom's all, hi. He was like, you guys just moved in? And my mom was like, yeah. And we're from California, so we're not someone who gets to know our neighbors. I know that sounds horrible. We're different now that we lived here, like we know our neighbors, but my mom was like, yeah. And he's all, yeah, there's been break-ins. I check on the ladies down the street because they live alone. Do you have any men that live here? And my mom's all, no. And he's all, do you guys have a weapon? Who asks that? My mom, he goes, does any men live here? I think that's how he asked. And he asked, do you have a security system? And my mom's all, she goes, yeah, and a bullet for anyone who comes through that front door. He's probably like, my mama don't play. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm not very fond of lipstick, so I'm gonna use this chapstick. It's a little shimmer pink lipstick. And then we're gonna put a little bit of mascara on. This turned out pretty cute. Look at that highlighter, damn. got some mascara on my nose, if that's okay. I wouldn't try to wipe it. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna use the opposite end of a eyeliner brush, which is the spiral thing that you brush your eyelashes or eyebrows with, and I'm gonna just scratch it right off. I don't want to mess up underneath. Dang, I'm proud of how this one turned out. This looks cute, like, okay, don't look. I should just wear this as normal makeup. It reminds me of like the 70s or 80s. It makes my cheekbones look extra like high. Oh yeah. Yes. If you made it this far through the video, thank you so much. And remember to, if you like this look, please like my video. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. That way I could gauge what videos you guys like seeing and which ones you don't like seeing. And if you want to see any specific Halloween looks, I'll probably do more than I thought I was going to do. I thought I would only do like one a week, but these are fun. So let me know any other ideas you want to see me do. No, like, nothing that takes me making prosthetics, obviously, because my hands don't work. But any other makeups you want to see me do, comment down below. And then make sure to subscribe, because I also do content about independence and stuff like that. I want to eventually start doing vlogs once I get better at editing of like just everyday life in a wheelchair. Turned out pretty good. Awesome. Alright, so thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you again soon.